Hello and welcome to Dub Peace Library. Today we are buzzing with excitement to talk about some of the most incredible and hardworking insects on our planet, honey bees. These tiny creatures are so much more than just honeymakers. They're the unsung heroes of our ecosystems. So, what makes a honeybee so special? First, let's talk about their homes. Honeybees live in highly organized colonies, almost like bustling cities. Each colony has a queen, female worker bees, and male drones. The queen bee is the heart of the hive, and she can live for several years, laying thousands of eggs. The worker bees, on the other hand, are the true jacks of all trades. They have a shorter lifespan, usually just a few weeks or months, but they pack a lifetime of work into that short period. From the moment they're born, worker bees have specific jobs. They start as cleaners, then become nurse bees caring for the young, and eventually graduate to building the hive with beeswax. Finally, they become foragers, the brave adventurers who fly out to find food. This is where things get really fascinating. A single forager bee can visit thousands of flowers in just one day. They're not just sightseeing, they're collecting nectar and pollen. Now, how do they tell their friends where the best flowers are? They do a dance. It's called the waggle dance, and it's one of the most sophisticated forms of communication in the animal kingdom. By wiggling and turning in a specific pattern, a bee can tell her sisters the exact direction and distance to a great source of nectar. It's like a secret coded map that keeps the whole colony fed. Once the nectar is brought back to the hive, the bees work their magic. They pass the nectar from bee to bee, reducing its water content, adding enzymes until it becomes the thick, sweet honey we all know and love. This honey isn't just a treat for us. It's the primary food source that sustains the entire colony, especially through the cold winter months. But wait, there's more. Did you know honeybees have 5 eyes? They have 2 large compound eyes on the sides of their head for seeing patterns and colors, and 3 smaller, simple eyes on top of their head that help with navigation and detecting light. They can even recognize human faces and remember specific flower locations, returning to them day after day. Beyond honey, bees produce beeswax. This amazing natural substance is used to build the perfect hexagonal cells of their honeycomb. Humans have found countless uses for beeswax too, from making candles and cosmetics to polishing furniture. Perhaps the most important role honeybees play is as pollinators. As they travel from flower to flower collecting nectar, pollen sticks to their fuzzy bodies. When they visit the next flower, some of that pollen rubs off, fertilizing the plant and allowing it to produce fruits, seeds, and vegetables. Think about apples, almonds, blueberries, and so many other foods you enjoy. A huge portion of our food supply depends directly on these tiny pollinators. Without honeybees, many plants would struggle to reproduce, which would have a massive ripple effect on the entire food chain. Their work supports not just our agriculture, but entire ecosystems. Unfortunately, honeybee populations are facing serious threats from habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change. That's why it's so important for all of us to help protect them. We can do our part by planting bee-friendly flowers, avoiding pesticides in our gardens, and supporting local beekeepers. By protecting honeybees, we're not just saving a small insect. We're protecting our planet and our future food supply. They truly are one of nature's most valuable treasures. Thanks for joining us today at Dub Peace Library to learn about the amazing world of honeybees. If you found this interesting, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures into nature. See you next time!